Hello everybody, Adrian Melero from Miami Acupuncture Therapy with another episode of Melero's Revolutionary Remedies. And in today's episode, we're going to talk about a very debilitating condition. Very debilitating, but it's actually a pretty easy fix if you know what you're doing. And that's the Sacroiliac syndrome. Very often, sometimes the condition is just very localized, say like a little stuck feeling, and it's very, very, very painful. And sometimes you even get radiating pain. Many people, they describe it as low back pain, but it's actually like a little lower in the hip area. And the most painful time is when you're actually trying to go from a sitting to a standing position. It feels very debilitating, and usually you can tell by palpating the sacroiliac joint line, which is right there. And then when this becomes misaligned, it's very painful, and it impinges the sciatic because the sciatic runs right underneath that. And when you palpate that, it's very sensitive. A lot of times when it's a little misaligned, it'll also irritate the piriformis muscle, which runs from here and it attaches right here. And then if you look at my video library, I did make a video about the Piriformis Syndrome and the simple stretch and treatment you could do for that as well. So you could reference for that. Now, once you've established that it's a sacroiliac misalignment, there's a very basic stretch that can be done that will help it slide back into place on its own. It's not a chiropractic adjustment. It's basically a simple stretch that kind of helps things just slide back into place. So I'm gonna walk around. I'm gonna demonstrate. Basically, you palpate sacroiliac joint when you feel the line. You use your free hand to stabilize, and then very important for this to work, the patient has to have their leg completely relaxed. It has to go limp. Sometimes the patient, because they're in a pain, they're a little apprehensive, so if they tense up, you really can't move bone, and you really don't want to irritate soft tissue. So in order for this to work, it's really important for the patient to be very relaxed, very completely relaxed. So you take this, and then I'll cut my hand underneath the thigh so I don't put any stress on the knee joint. I'm gonna find the sacroiliac, use this free hand to stabilize, and I'm gonna lift up like this. I don't know if it's possible to see through the black in the video there. So I go straight up as if I'm doing a quadricep stretch, but then while stabilizing here, then I'm gonna go out lateral a little bit, maybe like about 3 inches or so. Then I'm just gonna go down, and then I'm just gonna rotate here and just turn it like that. And then with that, it should usually slide back into place. After this treatment, the patient should feel quite a significant relief. If they don't have that stuck feeling, you definitely know they're on the road to recovery. They might still feel irritated for another day or so because of all the time up to this point, which it has been irritated, which for that we have a treatment for that as well that we include in our little protocol here. But that's basically the treatment for sacroiliac misalignment. Very debilitating, but very simple to fix. So if you have any questions, feel free to contact us at Miami Acupuncture Therapy. And if you don't want to miss out on the good stuff and our demonstrations on Melero's Revolutionary Remedies, make sure you subscribe and click on the bell button so you're always notified when we have something new coming out. I'll see you in the next video.